So I went to do stand-up comedy last night in Bristol. It's a great little open mic night at the Star and Dove in Bristol, and I had a really good time. I had a really good time. There were some great other performers there. I had a really good time doing stand-up comedy again, but I bombed out my arse. I bombed like hell on stage. I was forgetting my material. I was just ropey. It was just shitty. I thought because I haven't done stand-up comedy in 6 months or so. Last time I did stand-up comedy was at this open mic night in London, in Ealing, this Comedy Cat open mic night, and it went really well. And I was just planning on doing exactly the same set again. And I thought like, oh, it doesn't matter if I take a break from stand-up. I can just, you know, get back on it like that, and it'll be fine. And it just isn't. It just is not. It doesn't work like that. You got to practice continually. Get on stage as often as humanly possible to get good at the fucking thing. And yeah, I didn't realize like to what extent my skills could atrophy. I was shaking on stage. I was really nervous. It was like being a new comic again. It was just yeah, it was well terrible for me anyway. It was a good open mic night though. It was a good experience. There wasn't that many people in the audience. But I did get some laughs. Also, my material, like it did hit at some stages. I did get laughs, and sort of improvising and making something out of it, being out of forgetting your material, that can get a laugh sometimes. And I managed to harvest those laughs back, if you see what I mean. But yeah, a very terrifying experience nonetheless. Terrifying experience, but a valuable experience. I think when you bomb on stage, it's as a comic, it's always a growing experience, isn't it? It's always a learning experience. It's always an experience where, if you harness it correctly, it makes you go away and think a lot about what you're doing, and makes you want to write more. I think, and that's what it does for me. It makes me want to. It energizes you. I think it makes you pay attention more to what you're getting wrong on stage, and yeah, just I forgot like the opening bit. I had this bit about a disabled kid falling down a flight of stairs in the opening bit, and I was supposed to like lean away from the bit and do commentary on it in the middle of the bit, and that's part of it really. I forgot to do that, and I was just rushing through it, and it got laughs anyway. It got some laughs anyway, just for being shock humor. But yeah, then it just didn't pan out. It just didn't work as well as I wanted it to. And yeah, had some other bits about like I had a bit about Vlad the Impaler that went down really well, but I still couldn't remember that bit in its entirety. So frustrating. Well, I mean, yeah, it's frustrating, but I'm gonna go back and do stand-up comedy again tonight. There's open mic night in Bath at the Bell, I think, and try again. Yeah, just keep at it, keep improving, keep trying to like gain my skills back, because it's 6 months since I've done it. I think I'll use that as my general excuse for being shitty. But yeah, it was an interesting experience. A good experience. A very good experience. But yeah, it woke me up to the fact that you can't expect to not do it for so long and that just be good like that straight away again. No, you got to keep at it. You got to keep practicing.